Hola. So this is Rebellious Moon back to do a reading for the collective, except today this isn't going to be a collective. This is going to be all signs, but we're going to do quick messages. I'm just trying to see and feel out what I want to use for you. So we're going to do Pisces through Aries, because that's how we do it around here. We're backwards. We'll pull an angel message. And we'll just get into it and see what's going and flowing for you. Really, we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it. So the moon is going into Sagittarius. So it's really been feeling like this Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy. And I don't know if you know, but each sign kind of has like an age group that they represent, so to speak. And Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, they all have something in common. They are all in the elder of the age group. I can't think of it specifically what it's called. But they are all the elder within their range of zodiacs, right? Like of the fire signs, the earth signs, the air signs, the water signs, okay? Those are all the elements. And they are the older of those elements, you know? Maybe it's even that they're ruled by very wise planets, so to speak. Or, you know, there's something about like knowing it all, but not like quite the same of knowing it all, if that makes sense. Like you're very experienced, you've been around the block, you know, this is not your first rodeo. You know a thing or two or three or four or five. But this feels like, even if you're not those signs or you're not in that energy, it feels like you could be like graduating to, I don't know, like a higher level. Like you're obtaining some sort of higher level or higher status, maybe, you know. So you're on this higher upper echelon, you know. I don't know, it's just, you know, a thing or two. Okay, so that's the energy we're picking up on. Let's see what's going on with you. Why you getting there? You're graduating, some big achievement. Okay, let's start with Pisces. What can Pisces expect? What can you expect? We're going to start with first, what's your energy? What's going on for you? And then what can you expect? And what will be the outcome? What's your current energy? What's around you? The Nine of Swords. You're fearing something. Well, you can expect that to subside. You got the Chariot here, so some of you could be really stressed about a car situation, or you could be stressed about traveling, wanting to go somewhere. Maybe there's something that you're wanting to do. You know, you could be kind of panicking or feeling like stuck or trapped. Maybe you can't get where you need to be. You have this Knight of Wands energy on the bottom, so I feel like there's something you want to go after. The outcome is the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Swords. You got 777 here. The Chariot is 7. And that's the moon energy, Cancer energy. You got the Page of Swords. What are you trying to do here? Why do you have this Nine of Swords? Oh my gosh, the Nine of Wands. You're just stressed and burdened and overwhelmed by responsibilities, and you're defensive about something for sure. This could be regarding a water sign, a fire sign, an air sign, but very defensive. Maybe even just fearing, you know, like the worst. You're kind of just tired, fed up of the bullshit of something. Yeah, something has come to an end. So if it hasn't happened yet, you can expect some sort of ending, or this to, like, maybe something like snaps, you know. It's enough is enough. Wow, here's your card here, Pisces. You need to tune into your intuition. All right, like, pull away when you need to, you know, end whatever this is that you're worried and stressed and feared about, or fearing if you can. You got the 5 of Wands there. So external fighting with people, someone specifically, or with people. Fed up with the situation. And, you know, we talked about earlier that wisdom there. And look, you have this Pisces energy. And that's, Pisces is one of the energies that I was speaking of. So it's like there's something that you already know. You know what this is. There's something you're also, like, protecting and defending. Maybe it's yourself. The knowledge, the information that you're getting, like the downloads that you're getting. Pisces, I also feel like you could be, like, turning into, like, this badass bitch, which is awesome. Because this energy over here is kind of like you're fed up. And you're, you know, maybe you're, like, about to stop being so nice. Or walked over. Okay? Bossing up. Somebody could have a B or a J in their name. A C. You're having a realization, a spiritual awakening about something that you've been on the defense about for a while. Or you're tired of having to be in this stance, be on this defense with people or someone around you. This is definitely about external parties. Extensions of you in some way. Somebody could have ghosted, disappeared, or you could be even ghosting people, disappearing, especially if you feel like something is not panning out the way that you want. There's conflict here. There's like, you know, it's just kind of like this energy of, like, why am I going to keep fighting for this? Everyone is difficult. Everyone is the problem. This could be someone who you've been intimate with, or you got intimacy coming up. This could be the same situation. This could be separate. It just is going to vary for you. But you got you got honesty and truth coming out here. And there's some sort of emotional storm or turmoil. Yeah, Pisces. Speak the truth. All right, let's get an angel message for you. Angel message for Pisces. Let go. Definitely. I agree. Whatever that shit is, let it go. Be done with it. In the near future. In the near future, I think you will. And I also feel like you're going to receive what it is you want if you believe that, if you go towards that within the next few months. So here in the near future, something's switching up for you, Pisces. Overall energy, what can you expect that maybe you want to hear about? Ooh, you got a date night and open your heart up. So this could be new love, okay? This could be better, higher vibrational love energy. Maybe this is even you dating yourself. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What's the current energy around you, your energy? Then what can you expect, and what'll be the outcome? What's Aquarian's current energy? Oh, the Strength card in reverse. What can they expect? Wow. Double the fun. You got Leo energy here twice. Could be Leo, dealing with a Leo. Have that in your chart. Summertime, significant. What is the outcome? The High Priestess. There's that old energy again with the Chariot under the bottom. Someone could have Cancer. Okay, strong fire energy here, Aquarius. There's something you're wanting to go after. Boom. You're going after it and you're going to achieve a really big celebration, a really big victory, something you've been waiting for. It's been like taking so long for you to feel it, Aqua. Oh my gosh. Okay, Pluto's in y'all sign. I know you've been going through it, okay? I know. Some of you are going to be getting a new car. There's something you're going after. Maybe there's someone that helps you receive this success or victory or this recognition. There's something you're doing. You're putting it out there with the Sun card. You're about to be really happy with how things are turning out, panning out. I'm also getting Sag energy, so strong fire energy. So finding a passion for something, feeling very confident in the direction that you're going. Okay. What's that Strength card in the reverse? Something is getting freed up. So something that you were afraid of doing before, maybe you're not afraid anymore. I just heard, I'm not afraid anymore. What's that from? Home Alone, I think. So something that you've maybe been having to do alone or go at alone, or you know, are in solitude. I don't know. It's something that it's just for you. Maybe it's something you had to share. But I feel like there's, you know, working with people here, working with something's changing or shifting when it comes to your work or the work that you do, or if you have like a side project. You also could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign, or you have water in your chart. Something that you could be doing like spiritually, or something you've been like dreaming about. It's gonna come about for you, or you're gonna get noticed in it. I also feel like this is gaining a lot of attention. People think you're very mysterious. You could have like some kind of following, but I also feel like whatever it is that you're working towards, building towards, like you're definitely taking a lot of steps in action, and you are exerting yourself a lot here. So you're getting a lot done. You could be feeling like overworked, overbooked or something, but I mean, hey, it's like you're getting things done. So wow, look, more wand energy. So invitations, getting asked out, a lot of communication here, Aquarius. Maybe you're like really chit-chatting it up with somebody. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of movement here. It's kind of like people could see you as like, oh, you know, you're social and then you're not. Like you pop out and then you disappear. Or maybe someone thinks of your communication that way. It's kind of off and on. They wonder about you and you getting a lot of attention. Let's clarify the outcome here for you. The Lovers. Whoa. What did I say? A lot of attention. And you're keeping it on the low? Keeping it on the low, or is somebody sneaking? You got the Seven of Swords. So Someone could be sneaky. I feel like watch your stuff. Watch something. Watch your work. Watch your work. And trust that, like, your intuition is very heightened. So if someone was to, like, try to pull a fast one on you or something when it pertains to work or to a connection, whatever it is, like, I don't care, friends, family, whatever, it's like you're gonna know. You're very much aware of, you know, someone's motive, or, you know what I mean? It's like I can spot something a mile away. That's kind of the energy you're giving off, Aquarius. But you do have the Lovers here. So what's next for Aquarius? A lot of freedom, surrendering to that. So I do think you're meeting someone or connecting with someone who's single, or you are. You're taking the courage to step out and love. I also feel like you're taking the courage to step out and work on something that you're wanting to do, and it's going to progress in. It's going to have a lot of success in it. Yeah, there's some sort of fated meeting here, but you do have someone, you have multiple people. So you have a fated meeting with someone that you're dealing with, but then you also have like somebody that wants to hook up. Like they don't want anything long term. This could be somebody who you were already dealing with, or there's something that's unresolved here. So maybe somebody's going to try to have the courage to step up to you. But nonetheless, look what you got coming up. Okay, so your angel message is saying embrace the opportunities that you have. Go after them. And you have a lot of good things coming up. I mean, look at her. She's like throwing her gold up in the air. Okay, so you got money coming in. It's all up to you. All right, so what's something good that Aguas want to hear? Okay, well, the good thing about this that you'd want to hear, even though it's deception and lies, you already had this here with the Seven of Swords. And what did I say? I said that you are going to be prepared. Like, can't nobody get nothing past you. 707 as I say that, 1727 as I say that, you are protected. So it's like, you know, again, it's bringing back to that energy of where I talked about in the beginning of the video where I said the elder signs. So it does not literally have anything to do with your age. It's about the energy, which means that what are grown-ups? They already know the game, right? You got young kids coming in trying to pull a fast one or sneak and do something. And what do you say? Or what do your parents would say? You know, it's like, been there, done that. I already know. That's the energy. So if someone tries to even come at you with some lies when it comes to dating, whatever, you're going to spot the red flags a mile away. You ain't got to worry about it. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. All right, let's go to Capricorn. All right, I'm supposed to be doing these fast, but per usual. All right, Capricorn, what's coming up for you, shaking and baking? What's the current energy around you? What can you expect? And what's the outcome? Then we'll pull a angel message for you and an oracle on what you want to know. Four of Swords is the energy around you. Getting a lot of rest, taking a break, taking a vacation, resting, meditating, thinking about your health, trying to be more healthy. Something is working out. It could be going slow. It's like a cool, calm, collected sort of energy. You know, it's kind of like sleeping, you know, laying down a lot, or being in the energy of where you're just calm. Very focused on something, though. Something is a center focus of your mind. What you can expect is the Ace of Wands. Okay. So if things have been dull and nothing's been action-packed in your life, something is coming in here, and it's going to shake it up. For some of you, it could be something sexual, because the Ace of Wands can be seen as the wand for the man, okay? That candy stick, all right? But it's a new beginning, you know, something that you've manifested, something that you'll feel very passionate about. You could be like resting and something creative could come to your mind. Some sort of idea. The outcome is the Knight of Cups. So you definitely have a masculine or a, you got somebody horny coming at you for sure, Capricorn. That's what I feel. Somebody is horny. You or this person. This could be someone who has feelings for you, or you them. There will be feelings involved here. There's some sort of new beginning in love. This could be somebody who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be sensitive, so to speak, charming, funny, maybe soft-spoken, or, you know, romantic even. So let's see. You got the Emperor. So this could be somebody who's got kids. This could be pertaining to your work as well. Maybe you're taking a break from work. Some of you could be starting some new work or a new project. Or if you've been like unemployed, I feel like there could be a job opportunity or some sort of opportunity to talk business or come up with a business plan or something like that, like to connect with somebody. Whoa, 3 of Wands. Something's coming at you fast. I feel like you're going to be traveling here in the future, maybe around March. 3 days, 3 weeks could be significant as well. Something's coming. Something's also going to change like in a year's time, or within a year, something will be different. I see like 12 to 13 months. That's very specific. So, I mean, you can expect, and for some of you, it'll all play out differently. You know, somebody's going to hear from someone pretty quickly with this Ace of Wands. Others, it may take like 1 to 3 months. This feels like something that's coming in here, though, that's going to have like long-term potential with it, though. You could move. This could be a move. Or there's someone you haven't seen, you're going to go see. Oh, excuse me. You're going to go see this person. Clarify the Nine of Cups for the outcome for Capricorn. So some of you, there could be someone you've taken a break from and you're going to get back together with, maybe. Or you could be with this person and then within a few months, there's an ending. Something shifts. Because then you have the Four of Pentacles. There's like somebody holding on to you or holding on to a situation. Yeah, you got the Death card. Something's ending. Something's changing. So if there's a situation where right now you're like taking a break from it or you're just resting, I feel like something could pick up. The energy could pick up, but then something changes. Maybe you get it, you know, it's like kind of like being at a place, but maybe not being there long or being in this connection long. What's coming up for Capricorn? Music is inspirational. Music is significant. Somebody gets messages through music, a song. Maybe you hear a song. Okay, so if there's a song you hear or something and you think of someone, there's a message in that's significant. Like, you know it. Like if you feel like, oh, I don't know, like you see something, you hear something, specifically a song though. and you feel like that means, you know, like if it makes you think of someone or something, there's a reason for that. So that was intentional. So what are you releasing and healing? Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, you're single right now. You're not in a relationship, or you're releasing a relationship or a connection. And this is still mixed in with like work too, but you could be disconnecting from someone who is like a father figure, or they have kids, or they're older. They could be kind of controlling. Okay. Or someone's healing from their past even. In order for something to become better, they have to heal and release. Yeah, see, look, you got breakup. So you're going to break up with someone, or there's a breakup in the midst, or someone is recovering from a breakup, getting over a breakup. A breakup is signifying changes here. A breakup is pushing that, a separation, whether it's from, you know, a love connection, or a separation from a place that you loved being at. But there's like something that's hurtful, or maybe somebody was doing too much partying, but you are meeting someone new. Okay, so what's your angel message here? Be assertive. All right, put it on the flow. Meditation brings answers, so I feel like that's what you got earlier with that Four of Swords. So Capricorn, you are doing some sort of like meditation. So your angels say to be assertive and put it on the flow. So what you want to know is, give it time. You do have a new lover, 717. You do got a new lover, a date, something more divinely guided in a helpful soulmate, exciting sort of way. But keep in mind, the honeymoon phase is always just a phase. Okay, so some of you are going to be traveling, though. You're going to be attending a wedding. This could be your own wedding. Or this is like the exciting phase of a relationship that is just begun. We've only just begun. Okay, bye, Capricorn. Sagittarius. Whoa. We spent way too long on Capricorn. Way too long. Ways to stay. Okay. Sagittarius, what's the energy for you? What's the energy around you? What can you expect? What's the outcome? Then we'll get an angel message. Some oracles. Sagittarius, what's up? What do you need to know? What's the energy around you currently? What's your energy? And then what can you expect? What's the outcome? What's Sagittarius energy? Sagittarius. Whoa, the World card in reverse. With the Three of Cups. What are you celebrating that... Ace of Wands. 33. Somebody could be 33. Maybe you're reflecting on a time in your life when you were 33. There's kind of something you're avoiding. Five of Swords, a confrontation, a conflict, a disagreement, something you're not wanting to put on the floor. You don't want to address this. You want to just be like, it's cool. It's all good in the hood. Why do you have the five of, the world? Let's think about that five, though. The Ace of Pentacles. What the frick, Sagittarius? You feel stuck in something. Like this could be something of a financial contract, or, something financial, like something that you can't, like you could feel like something is, what do they call it? A money hole. Something could be a money hole. Is that what it's called? A money pit. Money pit? I think that's what it's called. That was a movie. But the interesting thing that is here, though, and it's good because it is going more towards your future. This kind of feels like where you are right now, or the energy around you. I feel like here soon you're coming out of that. You got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So something is going to progress and improve. It may just take the work of other people, like coming together, or you working with a group, or this could be like siblings or people in your neighborhood. I don't know. It's like it's going to take a group effort to improve this. Yeah, because look, Two of Cups. Somebody that you love, people that you love. This is also reconciling with someone, or coming together, coming back together, reuniting. So maybe you've been doing something alone, or you could have been feeling alone in doing this. How rude, son. You have the Star card. So yeah, I feel like things are going to improve. You got the Justice card here. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's going to be improvement. There's going to be healing. There's, this is karma with this Justice energy, Sag. So something is going in your favor, or going in the favor of whoever deserves the justice, right? It doesn't discriminate. It's based on this karmic balance. Who's been doing what, basically. Okay. So I feel like if you've been in this sort of disappointment, Sag, or like suffering, I feel like something's going to improve for you. 3 is significant to you too. So by March, three months, finding the passion again. You also could be, okay, so some of you could be getting married. You did have that Justice energy. So some of you could be like somebody could be getting a divorce. That's specific. Like you got a divorce, or you separated. It's official, or maybe you're dealing, okay, so maybe you're like legally separated, because the world is kind of giving like not letting go, not wanting to start something new, not allowing this, like something feeling blocked, whether it's someone's energy blocking it. It will definitely probably be somebody's energy. There's people here, but these are people that they feel like they love you, or somebody feels like they love you. Maybe you've already moved on with someone else. I don't know. There's like a third party interference here, whether this is you seeing a couple, or you are in the couple. Some sort of interruption, but there's something significant around a marriage. Some of you could like find your person and get married. Maybe you stop dealing with thruples. Because it's like, okay, this doesn't fully end over here, but like you kind of change directions a little bit. Maybe some of you actually end up working it out with this person. Like you were going to separate or divorce, or somebody was going to break up, but they don't. They don't break up now. They fix it. look, there's proposal there too. So somebody's getting married, Sag. Or, you know, somebody's going to be in a serious commitment. The Strength card, having courage. Okay. Trying to have the courage to get married. Somebody's going to have a hookup here, a one-night stand. And then you got pay attention to the signs. You also got somebody could be sneaky or snaky. Okay, wow. And you got signs again. So, Sag, signs are significant for you. Pay attention. 35-25 as I say that. So, synchronicity. Okay, another 25. Pay attention. Something could take place on the 25th. Specifically 25th of October, but the 25th of any month. But I'm getting the 25th of October is closest. But it could really be 25th of any time. Just seeing 25. Something is divine for you, Sag. Like, you don't got no control. That's what you want to know. You don't have no control. Okay? That's what I have for you, Sag. Let it play out. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. I'm gonna try to make these quick, but I just can't help myself. I'm gonna take a pause, take a little break. Whoa. Excuse me, Scorpio. What's coming up for you? What's the energy around you? What's your energy? Then what can you expect? And then the outcome. And we'll pull an angel message and oracle. Energy around you. 6 of Wands. Yay. You're celebrating. You're doing something mischievous. This is something that connects to your passion. You're really excited about it. You're getting a lot of attention around it. People are watching you online. You got people looking at you kind of mad and pissed off because you're doing so well. Look at him. Gruff. That's how he look, you know? So, he a little mad. So you got people mad that are watching you. This could be a air sign, someone younger than you. Doesn't have to be, but they just kind of want to know. I don't know what they want to know, but they want to know. They want to know. So what can you expect? Something flipped over. Didn't it? No? Okay. What can... It did. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. What's the outcome? 7 of Swords. You got a sneaky fire sign coming at you, or this could be you, or you got someone like spying on you, watching you, keeping tabs, trying to see what you're doing, what you're up to. You're getting a lot of attention, Scorpio, some good, some bad. Somebody could want to know who you're giving to, what you're doing. Are you in a commitment? Are you in a commitment? Because you got the King of Pentacles and the Strength card with the Sun. Scorpio, you got a Leo here. Are you in a commitment? Because what else are you giving to? Or you're trying to... Somebody could be in a commitment. They want to give something to you. They want to work with you. But like they're also composing themselves. They're also holding back. They're trying to be disciplined. Someone is all... I feel like you're also going to try to be more disciplined when it comes to your money, your finances. Something sneaky is going on here. Somebody could be hiding money or sneaking off while somebody's at home. Also, I feel like whatever you're creating or you're focusing on that's gaining a lot of momentum, I feel like you got a lot of people that want to work with you. whether this is dating or this is work, like you're working well with people. You're trying to, I feel like you're trying to maintain a certain level of balance when it comes to maybe work, home life. Clarify the Six of Wands for Scorpio. Ace of Swords. Okay, signing a contract. You're about to get some sort of like recognition or acknowledgement that's going to really make you happy. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups. All right. Some of you are living, if you're in a commitment, you're living like you're single, or somebody is. Somebody's living like they're single, or they're looking like they're single, or they just come and go as they please. It's making somebody suspicious even if they aren't saying anything. What's the Seven of Swords? The Knight of Swords. So are you conversing with a air sign, fire sign? Juggling. Somebody is juggling. Okay, so if this has nothing to do with love, you're juggling multiple projects, jobs, you're doing a lot of multitasking. Okay. Something is going to pay off in the work that you're doing. You're going to receive some sort of acknowledgement to it or attention because of it. There's some sort of truth or clarity that you're going to receive. It could be kind of blunt as well, but you're going to take it. It's going to clear things up. You're not going to be as confused. You're going to be able to decipher, which option is best, what direction. You're going to be really excited about it, but there's someone that's not revealing something to you, or you're not telling them, or you already like suspect this. You don't necessarily trust, or this person doesn't trust you. There's something going on here that's kind of like sneaky. Yeah, the Justice here. So justice will prevail. Karma is going to be here, Scorpio. Maybe a Libra. All right, we got passion and attraction. Let's get it on. All right, you got new love here, renewed hope. So some of you are, leaving somebody in the dust, some cheater, pumpkin eater, or there's a renewal in a connection, a current connection. Somebody, see? Somebody's being sneaky and sneaky. Is it you, Scorpio? Is it you? Is this you or someone else? Hurt. It hurts. All right. What's your angel message, Scorpio? You're ready. Seems like you're ready. What is going on in your reading? 4344. So just know, if this is something that was done to you, there will be forgiveness, or you will be able to forgive. If you did it, there will be forgiveness. You'll forgive yourself. You're ready to make a step to move forward. Your angels are telling you now's the time, because something is kind of messy here, Scorpio, and it can't continue on like that. All right. So what's the message for Scorpio to end their read that they want to know? What do they want to know? You're getting a new pet. Something's going on with your pets. Maybe something positive here. You could be encountering a soulmate who has a pet. If you're single, you're not dealing with anyone, or you're focused on, building up these projects, these options, or, being able to fantasize about something, but also keep it grounded. Like bring it down to reality and receive some clarity. There's something that's happening with that, but you just have to give it time. You could be meeting someone that has a pet, a cat, a dog, or you could be showing one of your pets more love. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Let's go to Libra. La Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's get it. So what's the energy around you? What's your current energy? What can you expect? And what's the outcome? What's the energy around you? Your current energy? The Magician. You making magic happen, Captain. Well, what can you expect? The Four of Cups. Are you sad about your love life, Libra? Maybe you're sad about your love life. But you're about to manifest a good money life. Especially if you're single. Maybe you want to take a break from work. Or you also, maybe you feel like all you do is work. Some of you could be traveling or getting a new car. Or there's some sort of maintenance you're going to be getting on your car. You have to get done. Somebody could get a new tattoo, or some, like, maybe somebody does some sort of writing, logging, journaling, whatever. Something about your feet. I don't know if, like, somebody has a foot fetish or getting their feet done, or something about your feet. Okay, so what's this Nine of Pentacles? Wow, you got like more money freaking coming. Okay, your love life is kind of sucky if you're single. It is. You got the Four of Cups with the Hermit. Some of you have Virgo in your chart, maybe Aries, or you're dealing with a Virgo or Aries. Could even be a Gemini. But you're kind of bored with something, maybe disappointed. Something could feel like a lot of work, or you're kind of wondering if there's something better out there, or if maybe you should just be alone, which it feels like you are alone. If you are in a connection, it feels like you're alone. So, yeah, so the outcome of this, I do feel like you're going to move on with your singlehood. You're going to put an end to something. I also feel like your money's going to increase. You could be bored with like traveling alone, or maybe you travel for work. I just kind of get this energy, Libra, that, you know, and you guys are Libras, like y'all don't, I feel like you guys are a sign that don't really like to be alone. I mean, you guys are ruled by Venus, so it's kind of like, I get it. So maybe you're spending more time with friends, or your friends are influencing some sort of separation or breakup, maybe. Maybe you want to hang more with your friends. Okay, so listen more to your intuition. There's something that you know here. Yeah, some of you are single parents. You could be meeting someone else that's a single parent, or you ghosted someone, or someone could have ghosted you because you're a single parent, or you got all these responsibilities, or you could even be the ghoster though. So something's going on with your home, getting a new home, remodeling. Oh, okay, so you got sex going on in the home. So you got somebody who you connecting and mingling and tingling with here. Okay, Libra. Very passionate about this person. Maybe this is someone that you manifest to come towards you after this period of you feeling like you don't really like who you have, or that you don't have who you want, or that you don't have anyone at all. So communication, communicate effectively, clearly, and remain positive. Okay, so your angels want you to remain positive about your love life, about anything in your life for that matter. Health, anything. Something's going on with your feet. Okay, I don't know what that's talking about, but get your feet checked or something. Get your feet rubbed or something. So give me something for Libra that they'd want to know. Okay, so you got a lot of friendships here. Maybe this could be friends with benefits. Hopefully not, especially if that's not what you're wanting. But you could be doing a lot of networking, making friends. Oh, you got people talking about you too. Talking about you. Okay. Your friends is talking about you. Like I said, they could influence what's going on with you. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Let's go to Virgo. Libra had a short one. Straight to the point. All right, Virgo. What's up with you, Virgo? What's the energy around you? What can you expect? And what's the outcome? Virgo. Virgies. Whoa. Okay, so your energy is the Knight of Wands. The energy around you is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. No. The energy around you and your energy is the Knight of Wands. The energy you can expect is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So what are you moving away from? Something you've been holding on to for quite some time. Ooh, my throat. It don't want me to tell you or say anything because you got to break free. You got to break free. Sneakiness. This Seven of Swords has been haunting the reads all night. Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. You about to pull a fast one on somebody. So, wow, Virgo, the energy starting for you is the Knight of Wands. So dealing with someone who's in and out. Finding your passion again, to go after something, to let something go, and then put your foot down and stand on it. Somebody's getting cut out. Somebody's getting cut out. Something's getting let go of. Like, I also feel like this is you letting go of a scarcity mindset, or letting go of like fear, or feeling like maybe letting go of having to like penny pinch or something. Let's see. Why is the Four of Pentacles what Virgo can expect? The Four of Wands. So you can expect, okay, excuse me, if someone gets cut out, you cut them out. Okay, if something or someone gets cut out, Virgo, they get cut out and you stand on business, and you either celebrate this or you celebrate them getting their hiney in check. Okay, take it how it resonates. I don't know. It's giving both in this energy here. A lot of sternness. Somebody's getting cut off. Somebody's cutting something off. So they're either cutting off their sneaky ways, they're putting it into, you know, you not being able to trust them, or you're done not being able to trust. Like, there's movement of like, I'm moving on, moving on, moving on. That's song by Maya. She don't sing it like how I sing it, okay? 54, 55. She don't sing it how I sing it. But she's moving on. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Oh my God, the world. Oh shit. Yo, the Two of Cups. Ah, the Sun. Ah. Oh my God. Virgo. Y'all's money is definitely elevating, Virgo. Holy shit. You's a rich ass bitch. Okay, so this is why this is why you're coming out of the Four of Pentacles. What you can expect is to come out of this poverty mindset or actual poverty itself. Yeah, your money ain't gonna be funny. Ain't gonna be funny no more. Now, when it comes to love, you might be cutting somebody off. And if there's some sort of cutoff and standing on business that you do, it could fix that, like whatever the issue is, or they hurry up and fix the issue before you cut them off, because there's something here where you're like standing on business. You're not playing this back and forth anymore. You're done feeling left out. You're done feeling like, I don't know. It's kind of like, I heard, why not? Let's see. Yeah, there's a reconciliation here. Somebody wants to rebuild. Okay, you might not be with it. You might not be with it. But if you do want it, that's where it's at. They might still be in a crossroads. Or you cut them off because I feel like this is confirming there's somebody here at a crossroads and you're not with it. So legal disputes here. I feel like that's going to get settled out eventually, but somebody do got something going on here legally. Look, there's going to be a space. And there's two energies of this waterfall. So some of y'all could be like being around a waterfall. Or this could have been somebody that was good in the bed. They make that water, make that love come down. Oh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. So, yeah, but you, listen, if you could be cutting off the soul tie, okay? Because what is this, Virgo? You got spiritual healing. You said a sexual healing. Let's do a spiritual cleanse healing, okay? Do it. Do it. Somebody could be focusing on their chakras. You're definitely healing and releasing. Releasing something and standing on business is going to help you. What's the angel message for Virgo? It is going to get better. Whether it's because this person gets their head out of their ass, or it's because you get your head out of your ass and decide to move forward and get what you want. So remain positive whichever direction you go in, Virgo, okay? So let's see. What's the message for Virgo that they want to hear that's going to come about? What's the message for Virgo they want to hear that's going to come about? Well, you got 3 cards. So someone is getting a divorce. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's married, or, you know, they, I don't know. You break up with this person, you get back with them. That's what it feels like. You know, there's some sort of separation, get back together, or rekindling, reconciling, reconnecting, what have you, you name it. There you go. That's what you want to know, Virgo. Somebody's getting a divorce. You'll be able to get a divorce. Maybe you want to be able to reject someone. You know, you won't be able to do whatever, though. So that's what I have for you. Let's go to Leo. All right, Leo. Let's get started on your thing. Leo. What's the current energy for Leo? What's the energy surrounding Leo? And then what can they expect? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? So you're worried about something, Leo. You're really, there's a wish. There's something that you're really wishing and hoping for and wanting. And you're like, you know, maybe you're praying for this. You're really hoping that this comes to fruition. Something takes place. Something can be worked out. This could be between someone who's older than you, or a mother with this divine feminine here, with this Empress energy, someone you're really attracted to. Also, there could be something with your mother and your father here. Okay, something you could be worried about, someone's health, maybe. Yeah, you could be worried about this woman's health. Some of you also, there's like this wanting, hoping that something comes together. There's a compromise, something gets worked out. Yeah, maybe you're wanting, you know, hoping for sex with someone. Someone you're really attracted to, or someone is really hoping for sex with you. Clarify this Nine of Swords for Leo. The Four of Cups. So you're really sad and disappointed by having to reject someone or being rejected. Okay, so this could be about love. This could be about work. Could be about love, work, anything, Leo. But I definitely feel like you're worried, stressed out, maybe anxious. You know, maybe someone's worried about moving on, or something progressing and growing here. Something you really care about, something that you love, or someone that you love. So something ended between you and someone, or there's some sort of separation or division, or you see a woman that's either hurt or in pain or poor health or overworked, and you're worried. If this is about love, I feel like there's this, someone's blocked you, or, you know, or you could have blocked this person. So if you block someone, they're like, yeah, they're up in their head about it. They're disappointed in it. They feel rejected. Somebody could feel like in an emotional jail. Somebody could be in jail. But there's a better time coming up, Leo. Look, there's your card, specifically the Sun card. So there's a brighter day. There's something that's going to restore your faith. There's a health improvement. You know, what is this that's going to make you happy here? Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so stability within the home, the family. This could be a big payout. This could be you building some sort of generational wealth for yourself with this Empress card. You could be getting with someone and creating a family, getting in a relationship, getting married even, or, you know, being in something stable, progressive after some disappointment. Anything else for Leo? Three of Wands. So something is coming in after a period of rest. Like after a period of a break. So maybe everybody keeps getting this 3 and then this 7 of Swords energy. You didn't get that, but this 3 is what you're getting, this 3 of Wands. So there's a message coming in, you know, or you're awaiting to hear from someone, them, you. This is also like traveling, going somewhere at a distance, knowing that something is coming towards you. So again, you could be like praying, wishing, hoping, manifesting this. You could be doing something with your friends, or your friends are a heavy influence as to why you do or don't do something. So honesty is going to be your best bet right now, Leo. Like, just be honest about any and everything, even to your friends. Maybe that's hard for you. Yeah, listen to your intuition. So your intuition is guiding you towards something. And, you know, your friends could be nudging you towards it, or they could be encouraging something toxic. So there's some sort of toxic relationship or connection here, and you got to find the courage to break away from it. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to find that light, Leo, that sun energy here. That's the only way you're going to find that wholesome, that unity, and that's the only way you're going to find that divine feminine that's going to magnify and multiply this energy for you, whether you deal with feminines or, you know, literal women or not. This is the divine feminine energy, though. This is creation. This is turning a house into a home, so to speak. You know, this is turning a project of lemons into lemonade. Okay, so with that 10 of Pentacles and that Sun card, this is something that's going to last, but you got to be willing to step out. Okay, you got to be willing to say nope, a strong no. Okay, communicate clearly and effectively, and wait. You have that 3 of Wands, so wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Okay, so what is happening for Leo that they want? A soulmate. You're getting a soulmate. Okay. Could be someone who's older, wiser, mature in age. They could have gray hair or not. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. All right. Who's next? Cancer. Okay. Cancer, what's coming up for you? What's the current energy of yours? What's around you? What can you expect? What's the outcome? And we'll do angel messages and some oracles. Cancer. Cancerian. Krabby Patties. What's up for the Krabby Patties? Ooh, the energy around you is moving fast, baby. You're getting ahead. Okay, you're going somewhere. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Something's coming at you fast. Coming at you, Cleopatra. All right, and then you can expect some solitude, and then you can expect some rejection. There you are, Cancer, the Chariot. Okay, so something was getting initiated. It's at a go here. It's going. It's moving fast at a rapid pace. Maybe there's a certain direction. Yeah, like. It's like, okay, I know where I'm going. I see it off in the distance where I'm headed. I see what I want. And then it kind of slows down. Something could slow down here in the future. Something with a car. What is this? Oh, that's too many cards. Oh, well, it's just 3. Well, whatever this is, Cancer, it's temporary. You have the Magician here, Virgo, Aries, Gemini. This is temporary, whatever this is. You're about to co-create with someone, or you're going to, like, use the last little bit of juice that you got. You're going to use the last little bit of, like, hope and faith that you got, and you're going to mix it up with, you know, some money you got, you know, some trust, some faith that you know what I mean? Like, you're about to put things together, bringing it together with somebody, and something's going to happen, because the end of it is the 10 of Cups. So something that you really wished for it doesn't either come as fast as you want, or you think it's not going to show up. But it does. It does. It's just, it's going to take time with that Hermit there. It's like it's a delay. But it's a delay for you to see something, for you to pay attention to something, for you to step out and have faith, or for you to like kind of find your inner freedom here. Like, it's kind of like to liberate yourself from something. Yeah, so you had a disappointment here, a loss, but you're going to heal from that. And then you're going to go after something here. This full moon that's coming up in Scorpio in November, it's going to bring something full circle to you, Cancer. And I feel like that could be when you have this thing that you're wanting, or this that you're building, or that you're creating, or that someone's helping you with, like support. Could be going out with friends, want to do something here, and then you be back home kind of like to yourself again. Or maybe you've been out a lot, having a lot of fun, and you're going to stay home a little more. So you're going to focus more on your responsibilities. There's something you're taking a chance with, though. Something you're taking a chance with. So you're going through a spiritual awakening. You got a reconciliation with somebody, but I feel like you don't want any second chances. There's something that you're wanting, yeah, and you see it's blocked. It's delayed. Whether this is like, you know, coming together with someone that you're wanting, it's not the time. Or for some of you, it could be no second chances. This was like a twin flame, and those are rough. But, you know, maybe you're missing, or someone's yearning for you, or missing the connection, the feeling. Wanting to take a risk, wanting to take a chance. What angel message do you have for Cancer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remain positive. All right. So wait for a sign, remain positive, and listen to your intuition, though. Don't ignore that. It's telling you to go, go. All right, give me a message for Cancer. What do they want to know? If people are gossiping and talking about you behind your back, yes, they are. Or they're just talking in general. Family is important. You will have a family. You have a family, or this is your family also talking about you. What are you going to do, right? But I feel like what you want to know, oh, yeah, and you're going to have a commitment. And your family's going to be like, oh my God, Cancer's finally in a relationship. All right, that's what I have for you. All right, let's go to Gemini. Gemini. What do we have for my Geminis? What do we have for my Geminis? What's the current energy? What's the energy around them? What can they expect? Oh. And what's the outcome? Whoa! Hold on, Gemini, I heard I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. So, somebody misses you, Gemini. Okay. What's your current energy? Energy around you. Whoa. The King of Pentacles, baby. Boss up. 1449. Boss up, Gemini. Yes. What can you expect? The Ten of Swords. You know what? I don't really care. I don't really care which way you put it, Gemini. Which way you put it. Your energy right now could be the Ten of Swords. You're getting over something that's coming to an end. You could have an ending coming up. It don't matter, Gemini. You bossed up. You got haters. You got haters. Yeah. Because you out here making money. They like, what Gemini doing over there? What Gemini doing? What they got going on? How they making all this money? How? Look at that face. What's the outcome for Gemini? The Three of Swords with the Magician. You are turning your pain into mother triumph. You got the, wow, the Hierophant, the Six of, whoa. With the Chariot, you are turning pain, rejection, all of that into triumph, okay? You got something big coming up in your future here, Gemini, where you're going to be like going, I heard abroad or overseas. I heard above and beyond too, though. So a lot. Big things being cooked up for you here, Gemini. Big things, okay? Big. So why is the Ten of Swords here for what you can expect? Oh, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So something's changing with your money. Something's changing with your money. Some of you could also be like breaking up with an earth sign or a separation between you and an earth sign. And you could feel like, you know, we were so compatible, so right. And maybe you are, but maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, though, you're focused on your finances and turning your pain and trauma into motivation, something that maybe you speak about, you write about. You know, you could be like sharing a testimony. Yeah, there's an ending. There's an ending and a lot of work too, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're going to be working a lot of overtime. So your workload is increasing. But there's an ending here. But it's going to be very positive. That's the overall energy. It's going to be very positive. I love the sun's been like really bumping in this read. Wow, the Hierophant again. So it's going to be overall very positive. So just something could just be like a lot of work. But your money is like doubling up. Something's increasing for you, Gemini. Maybe it's like more responsibilities or something. Maybe somebody is leaving kind of like a mess for you to clean up. Somebody that you love or care about. So maybe it's kids or something. Or you could be dealing with somebody when it comes to love and they're just like reckless, or maybe they just don't always say the best things. But they're honest in their communication. There's like a divine connection here, Gemini. Somebody wants to compromise. Ooh, look at that. I love that card. Future, okay. So your future is bright, baby. You're being whole. You are growing, glowing. Okay, you got money on your mind and money is blowing up. Okay. Foreign money as well. So you could be doing some foreign spending, being foreign seas over land or something. And somebody who you hooked up with briefly or had a fling, they want to apologize, or You could end up having a fling or something with someone, and then they'll be apologizing. But you got a divine masculine here too. So you did have that divine connection. And then you got love. So Gemini, you got some love going on. And you did have that counterpart. So maybe you and this counterpart are trying to make it work. Maybe y'all separate and come back together. Or y'all have had a lot of like endings, you know what I mean? Like a lot of breakups to makeups. But I don't know, maybe you guys feel like you're financially compatible. Or this is the person who you're going to be, you know, making changes with. You guys are compromising. And it's really hard, but it's worth it. So what's the angel message for Gemini? Look for a sign and get more information. So look for a sign. So look for the signs and synchronicities that you're going to be seeing, because they definitely are leading you in the right direction. So give me a message for Gemini. What do they want to know? What do they want to know? You got intimacy on the bottom. Someone who you want to communicate with is spying on you. This could be someone who had someone else. They do want to communicate with you. They are spying on you, or they're trying to get information about you to see what you got going on. Or if there's someone that you have been spying on, Gemini, and you feel like they have something else going on, they do. And this could be someone you were intimate with, or someone you could be intimate with in the future. So if you suspect something, they could have that going on. Also, I feel like, I don't know why though, I got like this person, if you wanted to know if they were in the past and they miss you now, like, yeah, they do. So let's go to Taurus. 121. 21. I think it was at 39. All right. Taurus. Taurus. What can you expect, Taurus? What's your current energy? Oh, that was an ugly shuffle. Taurus. That was a shorty. All right. Taurus. What's your current energy? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? You're taking your time with something. You're like pondering and thinking, sitting alone, reflecting, figuring out how you're going to invest in this. It's like you're holding on to something, not really making a move yet, but you are moving with something here. Something you're cooking up, trying to manifest. What can you expect? You can expect reciprocation, reciprocity. If there's another earth sign, Taurus, that you're wondering about, and this pertains to love, I feel like you're trying to figure out if this is worth prioritizing. Or maybe there's something you want to invest in and you're trying to see if that's even worth prioritizing. Oh. But you love this person. They love you, or there's feelings there. Well, it's still love. Still a lot of love. This could be someone you have kids with. This person can have kids. It's like you guys are at a distance. You're thinking about them. They feel left out, or you do. Wondering, it's like pondering, like, is this worth it? Can we bring this together? Can we come back together? Can this go the distance? Can we? Should we? Yep. So this could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So there's two people here, Taurus. There's like, you know, someone mature, someone younger. Somebody has two people to choose from, two directions. Two people, two directions, two energies. What do you want to do? Why is your energy the Knight of Pentacles? So you want to get back together with someone slowly, but you're taking your time. You want something to be balanced first. Maybe there was a separation, or you don't want something to fall apart. You don't want something to blow up. You don't want someone to blow up. You don't want something to come to an end. So you love someone here. You love this air sign or this water sign. Or someone has these placements in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be another earth sign like yourself. Doesn't really matter. But the energy is that there's love here. Somebody wants to bring something back together, but it's like it has to be well balanced. Somebody's emotionally manipulative, though, by them holding back. Somebody needs to heal. I don't know if that's you, Taurus, or this person you're dealing with. But somebody has, like, you know, feelings from something that they haven't necessarily healed from, and they're just kind of cold and detached. And then when they do bring their feelings involved, they're, like, emotionally manipulative with those feelings or their words, or, you know, knowing how someone feels about you or you them. But there's like reconciliation with someone you're getting back with or coming back together with. Somebody's very regretful of the mistakes they made. Maybe they were out having too much fun, not worried about you. Or maybe you've been partying, not to worry about this person or not to worry about the situation. Someone's crying in the shower. Very much worried and stressed out, this player. Somebody's a player. This player is sad because they played themselves trying to play you. And if you're the player, Taurus, then you're sad. And you're trying to act like you're not, because this other person may, like, they're sad too, but they may not. They may have somebody else. They may have somebody else. So whoever the player was that played the other person first, because the player had someone else, now the player, I mean, the player can still have someone else, but it don't matter. They're crying in the shower over you. And whoever got played got somebody else, or they will. Now, that don't mean that when this person come back around, you're going to have an easy choice, because you got this Lover's card. That's a difficult decision because it feels so good. There's a soulmate up in there. You know what I mean? That's somebody, let's get married. What you going to do with that? But see, you want that peace. And honesty is going to be the way, Taurus. All right, let's see. Spending time by water. Look, meditation brings answers. So you need to meditate and don't stop. Don't stop believing. What What does Taurus want to know? It's coming about. What do they want to know that's coming about? Ooh. Commitment. So you will be with this person that you're wanting, or you'll be within a commitment. But eventually, Taurus, you will be sharing a ring or a heart with someone who is compatible with you, in unison with you. Who's claiming you, not trying to be out here and be a player. All right. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Oh, never mind, Taurus. Never mind. All right. Last but not least. Last but not least. Aries. Aries says, what's up for the Aries? What's up with the Aries? What's up with the Aries? What's their current energy? What can they expect in this outcome? Whoa. Wow, look at that. King of Wands is your current energy. You being your big, bad, bold self, baby. Looking good. You send me swinging. Somebody got that big D energy. Or that good P energy. This you, Aries? King of Wands. Out here playing around. Playing in the field. Oh, what you walk away from now? So you out here looking good. Smelling good. All this good shit, but you feel like mush on the inside. What you not happy? I just heard what you crying about? That's from this comedy show, whatever. But anyways, that's what I heard. Like, what you crying about, Aries? So, 4 of Swords. You could be needing a rest, a break. You've been thinking about something. Whoa, the Page of Swords came out in reverse. There's something you're not happy with. What is that? Something is taking too long. It's taking too long for you to figure out, for you to get it. So something's ending, something's coming to an end, Aries, or like you're leaving something behind. Maybe you're moving, or you've left something behind. You're kind of like, maybe you're not necessarily crying about it anymore. Like maybe it's kind of like, oh, it's like bittersweet, but now it's more so like you're focusing on what's next. You know, where is my thing? Where is my person? I feel like you're enjoying your home or celebrating, you know, the 4 of Wands with that 10 of Wands, that's a move. So celebrating a move or moving forward with something, moving away from this 8 of Cups, this disappointment, this lack, like not getting what you wanted. So you could have been feeling like things were stale emotionally, but something's going to get up and moving here. Especially if somebody with that Page of Swords, you just couldn't see yourself with something or there. Like you couldn't picture it. You could be dealing with a Libra, Capricorn. You could be doing a lot of drinking, Aries. Oh, you got the Lovers. You could be dealing with somebody that drinks or somebody that has like addictions or some sort of bad habits, so to speak. But you could like what they provide. Or first off, this is if you're not dealing with anyone, I feel like Aries, your money is elevating here. It could be driving you kind of crazy, but you could also have your options here. So ultimately, you could end up with somebody who the sex is good, you're really drawn to, tied to. They could be obsessed with you, them, but there's like addictions or something toxic going on there, something a little bad. You know, maybe they have somebody else here with this lover's energy, or you could have other people, but something sexually, like you guys are you're really drawn to this person. I don't know if it's their money, or, you know, you could even be the one with the money too with this King of Pentacles energy. But there's two kings here. So somebody could be same sex, or this masculine is kind of crazy. Because sometimes when I get the two kings, I feel like when it comes to the men, it's like they can be a little crazy. And then sometimes it could also be that you both are very strong-willed. Even if you're a woman, like, and you deal with a man, it's like you both are strong-willed. Like you want what you want, but you can control and stand on your own. So this could be somebody that you marry in the future, or someone that you end up with. There's something court here you could have to pay too, or like a ticket or something. Okay, let's see. Aries. So you're going to be cutting off any people that lie to you, keep secrets from you. You could have someone that's a secret admirer and they're actually lying about it. They could be lying and acting like they don't have some kind of feelings for you, but they do. All right, so Aries, you got big changes coming up. You're definitely going to feel like at a crossroads with that lover's energy here. But either way, it's like, look for what's hidden, read in between the lines. You got a lot of happiness coming towards you. You got a spiritual awakening. So you're going to be seeing things differently. Oh, you're healing and releasing pain of the past. And you're also getting some hookups and one-night stands if that's what you want. If you don't want that, I feel like you're growing past that. And your future is really bright. You got the money card there, so I love seeing that. So a lot of elevation when it comes to your finances, or dealing with somebody who is a rich beach. All right, so the situation is going to improve. So things are going to get better regardless of wherever you are within your journey. And be assertive. So put what you want out there on the table. Okay, and within the next few weeks, you could be seeing something that you're wanting. Ask your angels for anything that's confusing you or you need guidance on. And then last but not least, again, Aries, what's something you want to know? What's coming up that you want to know? Your guardian angels are with you. You have a passed on loved one that is with you and watching over and protecting you and guiding you and keeping you safe and blessing you upon blessings and blessings and abundance upon abundance and abundance. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Ooh, and getting some action, okay? Getting some action. Watch it now. Somebody could be lying. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Hope these messages help for all the signs. If something didn't resonate, check your moon, rising, Venus, whatever placement you want to watch for. If it did, definitely like or subscribe. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.